Router.
But yeah. How was your weekend, Jana? Oh shit, I forgot to
I'm
update my
allergic to
stream.
something that exists in the world.
I think ragweed season has started. I saw you doing
Oh
eye
my
drops, and
god,
that's
I don't
why
know
I
what
turned
it.
my screen off to do my eye drops.
Sorry, is it rude to do them on camera? I'm not.
I just don't want the internet to have
Would you
access to
care
my most private moments.
if
Now,
someone's like, "Wow,
now
it's really
let me
rude to
tell
do
you
that"? Would you
about
give a
how I
shit?
lost my virginity.
Titanium pans perform like
Uh, uh, now I know
Anyway,
why.
I'm here, but bedtime's not complete. It's been difficult, so
I see.
I have to suddenly duck out.
A difficult bedtime.
Do your workbook.
I'm trying.
Hi guys.
uh, Zerwin texted me and said that his mother is at his house, so he's gonna be late. Gala just messaged us all and said he's in a place where there's no internet, which could be anywhere in the world, given Galdus's work.
Yeah, he's in the middle of Franklin County, Vermont.
And you know, Dirk just doing Dirk somewhere, not here, but you know, practicing in front of a mirror probably. Um, so yeah, it's just the two people who take notes.
That's generous of you to say that.
Ezra also does stuff.
I start the notes and then I ignore them.
Last session, as all Ezra did was not pay attention and then repeat jokes that had been said 3 minutes earlier. That's what happened last
Yep.
session.
Yeah, it took a long time for that to catch up to me, but it did all come screeching into focus last week that is what I've been doing, is not paying attention and repeating other people's jokes.
He just did it again.
What?
Yeah, I literally just said that and then you repeated it. Okay, all right. What did you
That
guys?
time it was a bit.
You think so? All
Yeah.
right, maybe. Uh,
Um,
hello, wavelengths. It's good to see you.
hi.
We have new people watching today, and I just got done chat telling everybody that
Everyone,
everyone's
you
gonna be
can't
late
have her
tonight.
in here.
So we're just kind of killing time, but
We don't want to get copyright flagged for the Law and Order SVU that Haley loves watching for some reason that I don't understand.
because there's like 5,000 episodes, that's why people like that show. I'm convinced that's
Well,
why.
that's not the only reason. It's because the bad guys get what's coming to them. That's why people really like it.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun. Oh, nice. Go play No Man's Sky. Yeah, man. We will be your support system for No Man's Sky. Um, in the meantime, what has been going on in this game? All of my students are returning to school. Viewership is going to skyrocket again. It's probably going to quintuple, or maybe even increase by 1,000%, which means we might have as many as like 10 people watching at a time.
Yeah, I'm not watching this week, so
We just had
unless you
6
need me to.
viewers, and now we only have 2. So
Ooh,
thanks for turning
yep.
it off.
Probably shouldn't have talked about Law and Order Special Victims Unit. Okay. A lot of people have gone missing recently in the Moonshine Isles.
The Moonshay Isles. All right, let's back up for a
That's what I
second.
said.
Why are we in the Moonshay Isles?
Jan is from here. Sorry, Tina.
Also, we were sent to find a missing elf lady who is in my hometown for
It's my
reasons.
elf lady, right?
Your elf lady. And also, we were sent to find the Queen of the Kender, who is also here
And we're gonna kill
for,
your
again,
husband.
reasons. Also, we have to kill my husband and my ex boss. So, like,
And we're
it's
gonna
going to be
rescue your
real busy.
children.
We've got a full schedule
Yeah,
while we are here.
yeah, it's gonna be a rich full day. Also, there's additional things that have been slotted to our tertiary, quaternary slots. We have we gotta help
Flavors.
Ant with something. We gotta get a rock, but that's because that's where the Kender Queen is.
We gotta go steal a
No,
rock from some
Trinity
guy.
wants it.
Yep.
You just took a
So
rock from some guy. Also, there's apparently slaving now, which is bad, so we need to stop that. And the vampires are at war with somebody. May or may
there's
not be related to the slaving. Pirates are suddenly being noble about it, which is weird. I don't know. There's a lot happening. Oh,
what
and
I
there
really like, you're taking a really Duncan approach to the recap, which is
am
like
I?
very scattershot and bouncing all over the notes, and is going to make it really difficult for me to clean it up with the things that you miss. So I just want to say I see myself in the mirror right now, and I don't like it.
Oh, I was thinking that I should drink more. So,
I'll drink to that.
Uh,
um, also there's a coup of the Wizards Council by some sorcerers, um, who we know are bad guys because I forgot why. Um, no, because they are not in they're like buying influence like evil people. So clearly we got to put a stop to that. And there's this wizard named, I wanted to say Fezzik, but it's not Fezzik. It's
Very
Fezim.
close. Fezim.
And
Fezim Fairheart.
this is our Dickens episode. And so we got Fezzik, and he has been imprisoned and is going to be exiled shortly. We promised to help him. He thinks that we are not people who are capable of opening a door. And he's not entirely wrong about that. But, we have had some success.
that was my
So
favorite part about last week's episode was the slow dawning realization of my players that they met an NPC who sees them for what they really are, and it, it was it was amazing to watch.
my favorite was when we insight checked him,
Yeah,
and our insight check was that he had the insight to think that we're idiots.
yeah, he's a great NPC for me. It's really
That was pretty good.
yeah.
Also we almost failed to open a desk, so
hmm Yeah, Dirk's whole climbing on the
still.
desk routine was chef's kiss. Uh, yeah, I mean,
Well, and then he tried to leave with the key.
he did. He did do that. Yep, he got really high. Also, he got really high. Um,
That's right.
so it was there was a lot happened last week. It was an entertaining session. This week is going to be shorter, um, because well, lots of reasons. And next week there is no session, so it will really be a couple of weeks before we get back into the serious meat of
Yeah, the old
things.
swing of things.
Yeah.
We do have some next steps listed here. So we wanted to go back to Ant to start to try to find allies for the whole sorcerer wizard thing.
hmm Don't forget,
And
sorry, go ahead.
I want you to go.
I was gonna say, don't forget what spawned all of this, which was that you met with your previous boss, right?
Yeah. He's such a jerk. I was trying not to think about it.
That was
Um,
leading into the next part about talking to the street kids, find info about the mask and leave a message for them.
we
We sort
met
of
my previous boss who is attempting to extort me who is attempting to extort Jana, who is currently disguised as Christina Ricci, to he's trying to extort her for having left his employ because he is sort of an all-around bad dude. Um, and his so he has said that if Jana kills the rival uh criminal boss moving in, then he'll call it even. Um, so we're trying to set up a meeting with this guy, the Unbroken Mask, because we strongly suspect that at this point he seems like more of an ally than anything else, just based on how much we hate this other guy.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I mean, pending further information, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, pending discovery. Friend is a strong word. I already took the allergy medicine, right? You guys watched me do it.
You
I don't
mean
know if it's an instantaneous relief type thing though.
Right, but like the bottle's sitting next to me, but I already took it. So I shouldn't take it again. I should put it somewhere else.
allergy medicine? Yes, we watched you hit the bottle when the stream
Thank
started.
you.
Yeah.
See, this is why it's very medication is very difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like this one's pretty fucking serious. You can't remember what happened less than 10 minutes ago. You better not have any more hits off the allergy medication. Just saying.
Rude.
All right. Yeah, so you guys were gonna go see Ant. Um and Ant the who's Ant again? You guys remember Ant?
Int, yeah, I mean, I remember him. We gave him a necklace, and that he told us to go find somebody who would figure out how to destroy the necklace, the cursed necklace specifically. Some of us might have bought some enchanted things from him. I don't think I did, so I stopped paying attention. But yeah, he's sort of like a enchanted bauble dealer. Um,
Swordsmith. He deals with enchanted gems and especially enchanted gems, but also seems like enchanted jewelry and weapons. Ow, sorry. And yes, he very kindly pointed out that Gelitis was wearing an extremely cursed necklace that's been eating his memories and took it basically as a favor to us, as far as we can tell. Um, because we clearly can't get it together to deal with it. And now we're going to go back because some of the merchants are in the pay of the sorcerers who are taking over the Wizards Council, and we think he is not. So we are hoping that he will give us information on how to prevent this coup by the evil sorcerer uh
Mercy.
Mercy.
That's the sorcerer.
Matthias Mercy.
Correct.
Matthias. Wait, did you take these notes or did I?
There was we worked together. I took the ones toward the beginning, and I think you took most of the ones toward the end.
These notes sound just as high as Dirk was.
Yeah, yeah, we're sleepy adults. We're all middle-aged folks.
Okay.
Anthony, good to see you again. Oh, I'm sorry, Ant.
He wants to be Ant. Stop calling him
I'm so used
Anthony.
to where I come from, it's considered in fortes to address others by nicknames. Although one of my best friends does go by a nickname now that I think about it, but he's not quite a member of the nobility yet. Anyway, good to see you again. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
Just it feels like we get to a new place and then suddenly we have all these things that we need to accomplish. Um, with your skill set as someone who works with magical items, magical gems, I wanted to ask you if you had any perspectives on the growing number of sorcerers that are getting involved on the Wizards Council.
Oh, you mean Mercy and his crew.
Yeah, yeah, I think that they're sorcerers. I've been told they are. I haven't met them yet.
What's your question?
How do you feel about all that?
How do I feel?
What do you think about all that?
I. You'll have to be more specific. What do you mean by all that?
One might posit that it has the appearance of a hostile takeover, a upending of the status quo, and in particular a status quo that seemingly was generally good for the people of the city and the nation.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I would ask if you agree with such posit.
I think that that's a astute observation for someone who's been here for 24 hours.
Thanks. That's almost too generous, and it makes me a little suspicious of your the quality of your observations. Um, anyway, that I would say that the one making that posit, the one believing that, would include both myself and the ones I'm with, such as Tina here, um, as well as my surprisingly silent companions that are all standing T-posed in a line behind us.
It's quite nice when they're quiet like this.
Yeah, it does make it easier for me to take up more room. Um, I will be direct. Uh, we are interested in coming to the aid of Fezim, and we are trying to get the lay of the land for who might be interested in that outcome as well. Fezim remaining alive, remaining on the council, and that status quo that we outlined earlier being returned to the norm, returned to baseline.
Hmm. Well, that was a statement, not a question. But you could start with the probably 4 in 10 merchants who are not yet a part of Mercy's Friends of the Council. Have you heard of this?
No, tell us about the Friends of the Council.
Sure. Well, the Friends of the Council is a relatively new organization. Uh, it's quite simple. You pay a fee every month, and as a result of that fee, you do not suffer any injuries or broken things or anything stolen from you. You receive no threats or trouble from the Thieves Guild. And of course, you get special access to Mercy and his friends. The
They're
council.
working with the guild on this.
You're describing a Patreon Ponzi scheme, it sounds like. Sorry. Um, beside the
A
point.
protection racket.
Yeah, do you buy into this protectorate? Are you one of the four or one of the six out of the 10?
No, they have so far failed to extort me.
Very good. I would understand if you uh, have frustration or animosity toward this extortion.
Well, I don't know if frustration or animosity are the right words, but suffice it to say, I am not touchable. I'm too good at what I do.
If we wanted to work to create a coalition of the, one might even call them free traders, those who are refusing to be extorted, or even those that dislike the extortion, whether they're giving into it or are resisting it. Would you happen to know any others that we could go to start such a coalition?
What would be the appeal of starting this coalition, and what would be the function of this coalition? You're essentially starting a coalition for the status quo as it was. Rather than trying to build something new, you could simply deal with the problem as it exists.
That's true. Um, the purpose would be strength in numbers in order to stop these changes or replace these changes with better ones that allow more people to act on equal footing and take power away from those who wish to hoard it.
The strength of the Friends of the Council, guild as it were, is not their numbers. It's their money and influence on the council and their connections to certain local unsavory characters. If you want to sever their power structure, that's what it is. I can point you to some people who might be of interest to speak to, if you'd like. I myself would
I
love
would.
to help out Fezim, but what can I do?
We are working on that very directly. Um, we are actually his legal representation.
No, you're not.
I mean, if you insist.
He doesn't have legal
Objection.
representation because they're not going to let him. He doesn't have any legal rights. But, well, what's the question, really?
Where's their money coming from?
That's an excellent question. Mercy seems to have endless, bottomless pockets, let's say. And I don't know, but I do know that I would suspect it's coming from outside the city.
Does it seem that they had designs on undermining the queen?
I don't think anyone questions that.
Good. Well, or rather, good to have that confirmed.
They're like children fumbling at a hammer. It doesn't matter if they hit themselves every once in a while, so long as they hit everyone else as well.
We're talking about kind of like a war hammer and less of like an artisanal hammer in this analogy.
I'm not sure that the type of hammer really matters, Ezra.
I like specificity in my analogies. But you're right. Moving on. I think, again, it's an astute observation to say that cutting the head off the snake is the fastest way to kill it. But to
You could,
use my own analogy, if the snake is long and girthy and loops all throughout the city, loops that are cutting off individuals from each other, finding ways to connect those people so that they can help one another may also be beneficial, even if it is not as quick as cutting the head off the snake.
well, the problem is you don't have a lot of time.
Right.
So he's overtly working with the Thieves Guild, huh? That's seems pretty.
Well, no, of course not. It would be a shame if something happened to your shop this evening because you didn't pay to enter into the Friends of the Council Guild.
Fair enough.
You could
Okay.
speak to Ramsey. You could speak to Evrard Headstrong, whose nickname is Always. And then I would say another interesting person to speak to might be the young elfin pirate whose ship is moored not an hour's ride north in a hidden cove. Of course,
Which elf is that?
his name is Tayrol, I believe. I've never met him, but why is he there? What's he doing? And why has he only begun being there recently?
Yeah, that sounds. I
Like
would be curious about that. Um, the, the sorcerers, they actually have they fully taken up residence inside the Council of Wizards, inside that building up there on the hill?
Yes.
Okay. And they live there. Yeah, they're there all the time.
I don't know where they are all the time, but that is where they have their offices and their residences.
Okay.
So they say.
Yeah. My first thought in thinking about how to behead snakes is, I tend to approach things by way of magic, but I know, for instance, Phezim, there are powerful enchantments preventing magic use, and these sorcerers, I'm sure, are wily enough that they are protected from other magic when they're inside the building.
Um,
At this point, I'm sort of musing about how we might go about getting rid of them.
Sounds like we've got a couple of um allied goals. So where can we find Ramsey and always Ramsey? Sorry, I should put my glasses
Ramsey.
on.
Well, good question.
Who is that?
Ramsey's. Who's what?
Ramsey.
Ramsey is Fezim's son.
Okay.
Um,
Yes, that's right.
he was being trained to take over until 2 or 3 days ago. I haven't seen him since. Used to be you could find him up at the tower, but I'll have to look for him, I suppose. Well, Everard is easy. He owns a sailing ship, um, a merchant vessel, and he actually owns a couple, um, and he has 2 or 3 captains who work for him. So he'll be at the docks or nearby. And Tayral, sorry if I got the name wrong before. It's Tayral. Tayral, well, yes, he's at that cove, about an hour's ride north. If I were going to try to help Vezem, those are some of the people I would reach out to. And then, of course, the Unbroken Mask.
We'd
Very
heard that name.
well.
We'd
Yeah.
heard that name. When did he pop up? Or that person pop up?
Oh, hard to say exactly. There was a period of some of Fagin's people gone missing, and then there was a slow period of some of Fagin's people turning up dead, and then maybe a couple of weeks ago.
I like him already. Okay. Um, do you know anything else about the Unbroken Mask?
Only that I'm pretty sure it's a man. He's quite tall and is said to have a deep voice. Probably human. He wears a mask and isn't known to be sociable.
Sure. Thank you so much. That's really helpful to know. Um, Bill, out of game, how tall is Ant?
Ant is just about 6 foot,
Okay.
5'11" and a half.
That extra half inch makes all the difference.
That's what
Um,
she said.
are there any particular
I wasn't gonna
fanciful
say that.
any particular fanciful consumables, foodstuffs, alcoholic beverages that the sorcerers and the wizards are known to hoard or be interested in? Uh, Those might be things like honey or wine or whale or something like fancy that like they really want that
I
they
I just don't know.
eat or drink. Okay.
It's out of my realm of knowledge.
All right. We'll ask around. What do you think, Tina? Do you want to go meet a pirate? Or do you want to go talk to the people who are more local first?
Maybe we should. Where are we? Let me look
Where
at the map
are
real.
we?
We're at Ant's place.
Where are we? Um,
He was just talking to us.
isn't Ant's ship sort of like close to the docks? Or ship?
Shop?
City Square.
Yeah,
City
City
Square and the
Square.
Plains Quarter.
Oh, okay.
Ship shop? Shop ship?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, man. We were just starting to make progress.
Yeah, do you want to talk to the people local first?
Sure.
Or at least stop by the docks first to talk to that one guy?
Uh,
Oh, look what you did. You made him go away. Oh, no, he's
he's
back.
having trouble with his camera. Um,
You were right. Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Hey, Zerwin. They just
I like.
spoke with Ant and they got some information. You want to fill Zerwin in?
Yeah. Ant gave us a couple of people we could talk to that might also be not thrilled about the sorcerers. They're walking around trying to extort all the merchants. You know, like what a lovely shop. It would be a shame if something were to happen to it. We can protect you from the thieves guild. Yada yada.
Well, so we also found out that they're more or less openly working with the Thieves Guild. That the Unbroken, yeah,
Mask.
and that
Mask.
there's a pirate anchored about an hour's ride north, um, who we might be interested in talking to.
Pirate.
A pirate?
So hold on. The sorcerers are working with the Unbroken Mask.
No, the sorcerers are. Yes. No. No.
Got
I've
it.
confused myself. I better get another drink.
Oh, time for some more allergy medication.
Let's go to the docks.
Okay,
Wait.
hold on.
Wait.
You didn't actually fill Zerwin in. You just confused him. I was here and I was confused. There's a thing called the Friends of the Council, and it's a guild that Mercy has set up, which is just racketeering and extortion. Right?
Mercy's the sorcerer, the Matthias Mercy. He's the head of this sorcerer group.
Right. I knew that.
And yeah. Friends of the council, about 6 and 10 of the merchants have signed up to be extorted. In fact, one might say they're enthusiastic about it. I'm making that up. Um, yeah, Ant's a real smooth talker. He's a lot smarter than I am.
So wait. Hold on. I guess I'm so. So Mercy has set up a group who is
Working
essentially
with
like
Fagin. Working with
working with
Fagin, the Thieves Guild.
Fagin to uh you know a protection racket for local people. So the Unbroken Mask seems I would conclude is against this, and that's one of the reasons they're trying to fuck with Fagin too. Um, okay, and Ant is anti-Mercy, anti-Fagin.
That's what his name stands for. I said all this. You weren't paying attention. Um,
But
yeah, you
no
got it.
leads on the Unbroken Mask other than we go talk to a pirate or a couple other shopkeepers. Is kind of where
Yeah, we're gonna talk to these other shopkeepers. Tina here seems to think that maybe Ant is the Unbroken Mask, but he's not. He's probably not tall enough.
I was just curious, yeah, if he's not tall enough, but he was
You could,
described as a man who is tall with a deep voice,
and wearing a mask. It's not
wearing a
broken.
mask. So, it seemed worth it seemed
Maybe
worth
we're
out of game asking about the height of the man with a deep voice we were currently talking to.
Who
maybe he
gave us
wears really tall shoes or
who,
stilts or stands
who
on the
gave
back of a
us
toddler.
the description of the Unbroken Mask?
Ant.
Ant has met him or her.
That's a good point. We don't know. But Ant did give a description.
We're standing on the side of the shop. You want to go ask?
Okay.
Would you like to ask him, Zerwin?
Oh, are we still standing in front of him?
Yeah, you could
We
say
could
you
go
are.
back into the shop.
Recapping the last 5
Yeah,
minutes.
I'll ask him if he's actually met him.
No, I did not meet him, but I saw him and I heard him speaking.
Has anyone else heard or saw him that you know of?
I've imagined quite a few people have. I think some non-insignificant percentage of them are expired now. But there's gotta have been bystanders like myself, having been at the right place at the right time or the wrong place at the wrong time, depending on how you look at it.
What did you What did you see?
Oh,
Now I'm
yes, I saw him finishing up with a couple of let's say attackers who were leaking onto the stones, and he was extracting information from one of them when I happened to come around the corner. He turned and looked at me, saw me, plunged a knife into the survivor's throat, and then slowly strode away. I did not pursue.
Probably smart.
Well, it's none of my business, is it?
No.
Okay.
I think you guys said you wanted to go see Everard.
Well,
Yeah, is he
see,
at the documents? The notes say that he's at the documents.
Well, he's at the docks because he
Ah, there needs
owns.
to be a K there. Thank goodness I added it.
Yep. You go to the docks. You ask around. And at first people are like, Everard? Oh, you mean always?
Yeah,
Like,
that's the one.
you're like, yes, him. And they're like, oh yeah, yeah. No, he's probably in his office. Um, and they point on the opposite end of the docks as the dockmaster is always his office. It's much smaller. Um, when you walk in, you see the man himself. He's a halfling, but he looks like a mix between a halfling and a dwarf. Um, his right arm is gone at the elbow, and he has some sort of enchanted prosthetic that is covered with runes. Um, when you walk in, he is rifling through some papers. His office is surprisingly neat and surprisingly small. Zerwin and Dirk um, probably don't feel like Zerwin. You're probably a little too wide to feel comfortable in here, and Dirk's probably a little too tall to feel comfortable in here. And thank God Owen's not here because it would be all over. He looks up when you come in. Hello, can I help you? It's been a long
Hello.
time since I've seen 5 mutes walk into my office.
How's how uh, how's the fishing today?
I haven't been fishing in some time, lad.
Why are you holding a net and a harpoon?
I'm not. I'm rifling through these papers here.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what I was looking at.
You were
Uh,
looking at the picture instead of listening to my description, where I clearly stated that he was rifling through a bunch of papers in a surprisingly neat office. I love this game. I can play this game forever, Ezra.
Can
I
I
I don't know
can,
what I have to do to make you hate me, man. I'm gonna find it.
Can you what?
can I
Go ahead,
do
Zerwin.
can I do a check to just see if like anything really strange in this office that sticks out to me?
Sure. I
What
guess.
do you want?
Uh,
Investigation,
what do you mean
perception.
by anything strange?
So this guy, first of all, I don't. This guy is just a merchant. Is he a fisherman? Like I didn't. I wasn't here for his
He
description.
he um he rose from being a regular sailor to owning 2 or 3 ships, and now he sort of runs. He has captains who run those ships for him. So he's very wealthy, but he still dresses like a sailor.
Got it.
You want to just
I
take a
mean,
look around? Is that what you want to do?
yeah. Can I just?
That'd be perception, yeah.
Uh, that's a 12.
Uh, the only thing that seems odd to you, I mean, obviously his arm is pretty interesting. And also the fact that he doesn't wear any jewelry at all. He doesn't have any tattoos or piercings, and he is dressed in really simple clothing.
What's his arm made out of?
It looks like wood, but if it is wood, and it's got hinges that articulate and stuff, but it's carved in runes, and it's very, even to Zerwin, it's clearly magical. So, what can I be doing for you today then? Have you come to book passage somewhere? Or to
I turn
ships?
and look at Ezra and Tina. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm here.
We were
I understand,
we were
lad.
just
I feel that way myself sometimes. In fact,
we were just talking with Ant, Anthony.
of course I know Ant.
Um,
How do you know Ant?
well, we're new in town, but we've been lucky enough to have a few conversations with him at this point. We bought a few things from him, and um,
So you're a customer
uh,
then?
we are like I mentioned, we're new here, but we're a little concerned with some of the changes that have been going on. We come from a place called Drunel Hall, which is a free city on an island in a on a plane of existence called Faerun.
This
And
is still in Faerun.
maybe you've heard of it, Drunel Hall, the free city.
Is that part of the Empire?
It was, but we actually were able to make it an independent state, and we're sort of in charge of it. But
Well, I think
the
that's fucking
key,
great.
yeah, the key point is the free part. We're firm believers that uh, a man should be entitled to the sweat of his brow. Um, we don't like some of the changes that we've seen that have gone on here recently, namely all these sorcerers coming in here and seeming like they want to extort the merchants, the local
I won't be
merchants.
joining
And
Friends of the Council. And he reaches down and pulls a dagger off of his desk. And if you're here to collect, I'm gonna open you from fucking guts to fucking chin.
no, actually, so Ant mentioned that you felt this way. We're not. We actually want to help Pheasant, and we want to kind of cut
Oh,
the head off the snake.
why didn't you fucking say so then? Sit down. There's only one chair.
I sit in it.
I like this one.
Good.
He reaches behind his desk and he pulls out like a fifth of whiskey, and like uh,
This one's the best of us, the dwarf.
he takes a small sip of it and then slides it across to you, Zerwin. We're gonna be doing some talking now. I can tell this one wants to talk. You should have some of that then. It's very clean tasting. It's very good. All right then. So, what can we do? First of all, what are your names?
Well, you're drinking with Zerwin, the Dragon Breaker. Uh, I'm Ezra Briarhip. This is my friend Tina, no last name, and our
Hiding your
compatriots
identity, huh?
Gelatus, and Dirk.
Dirk, no last name also. So two people hiding their identities.
He has a last name. Galavis's
Sugar.
last name is the Necessary. I can't remember Dirk's last name, even though he's my
Sugar.
second best friend.
It's
Dirk
yeah,
Sugar?
Sugar?
It's Chigger.
yeah, it's
Chigger.
Chigurh.
Chigger.
That's right. My last name is Ricci.
Ricci.
Oh, right. Yep. Tina Ricci.
It's an unfamiliar last name, but there's something about you that seems a little bit more familiar with the city than the others here. You've been here before, then.
I passed through a while ago. It's been a couple of years.
I see. Welcome back, then.
Thank you. At the time that I was here, I had a run-in with a pretty nasty fellow, named, I forgot his name.
It couldn't have been that fucking nasty if you forgot his name.
Oh shit, I named him.
You
Fagin.
you gave him the fucking name. I just had to remember it.
I know, that's why I was embarrassed.
Sorry.
Um,
Aye, Fagin. He's a real
I had,
fucking scumbag.
yeah, he seemed like it. Um, and now it seems like he's doing better than when I left. Don't like that.
You mean he's richer now?
He seems richer now. He seems almost politically correct connected.
Well, it's been Fagin's people that have been coming down here trying to shake me down.
Yeah. Um, if we wanted to do something about that,
Hmm. Or you might try. Well, the problem is that Fagin has lots of people that work for him now. There's not just 20 or 30 anymore. There's closer to 100 or 200 even. Even just getting to the man can be tough. I don't know where he stays, or I'd kill him myself. He's a slimy fucking eel. Actually, eels are
certainly
too fucking noble for someone like Fagin. He'd extort a
these
fucking.
skills are like eating.
Hey, it's the biggest problem with me with Fagin is that he preys on the weak children, those who have nowhere else to go, and he gets them hooked into his business and other things. So, I've got no problem ending a fucking scumbag like Fagin. And
I'm side
Mercy.
eyeing. I'm side eyeing Tina right now.
And Mercy is the one who's been paying him. That's why he's been so much more successful now. There is the new guy in town, the I don't know, the fucked up mask or whatever. He seems like he's fighting that fight as well, but he's not come talk to me.
I'd heard that. He seemed like might be someone we'd want to talk to as well.
Everyone can make me a perception check.
Uh,
14.
11.
31.
No one notices but Jana. As he got more and more worked up talking about how much he hates Fagin, his right hand was pushing down on his desk, and it bent the metal dagger that he had placed there, which would require an absurd amount of strength. But he seems more relaxed now. So how can I help you then? Well, before I say anything else, if I end up helping you, you've got to do something for me too.
What would you be interested in?
I need you to get Fezim out. He needs to stay on that council, and he can't be hurt in any way. He's the only thing that people have left here.
If we could get him out of the out of the facility, out of the building, would he be automatically removed from the wizards, the group of wizards, or would they not be able to do anything?
Even if you spirited him away now, they're still going to go through with the trial, and he won't be there to say anything on his own behalf. But at least he'd be safe. I'd take it if it came to that. If you can get him here,
Yeah,
I can smuggle him out of the city and be safe with him.
that's good to know. We managed to get in to talk to him earlier.
That's no small feat. Which one of you did the lion then?
Best of us.
He nods in a measure of respect to you, Zerwin. That's funny. I thought you'd be better at cracking skulls than making lies. It's nice that you're multi-talented.
He's he's something of a Renaissance man, a
Yeah,
polymath.
I'm pretty good at that too.
Do you need
It's
some
true.
work? Because I've been hiring people to crack some fucking skulls lately.
Have you?
Yeah, let's add
To
it to the
protect.
list. What you got?
Well, Fagin's men, but only the adults. You don't lay a hand on any of the children, no matter how fucking shitty they are. And they are shite.
You want? Do you want? I mean, do you want them killed, or do you just want them removed from the guild?
No, I want their arms broken. I want their fingers mauled. I want their
Mhm.
shins shattered. I want them incapacitated. The
Maybe
Got
weasel
it.
little
Alex.
fucking ass starvers. Arse starvers. That's what they are.
Hmm.
Yeah. Are you expecting a visit from them anytime soon?
Who?
Or did they just show up randomly? The people asking you for money,
Oh, the friends of the council, you mean?
the friends
Yeah,
of the
the
council, or the
it's not directly the thieves guild that's showing up asking for money.
right,
No,
or the people
it's fancy
threatening.
looking people like you know, smooth talkers like Ezra and purple haired freaks like Zerwin coming together asking for money. That's why I almost
I gotta
gutted you.
change out of this tuxedo.
You really do.
But I know what happens next. Sooner or later they'll be coming down here for me. I've got to fucking surprise with them too.
If you get any advance notice and you let us know, we'd be happy to hang around.
I don't know that they'll be. I don't know that it's an advanced noticed kind of deal. But they know I work here and I live upstairs, so they'll be by sooner or later.
Fair enough. If we can help you with that, we will.
I'll pay you a gold piece for every arm you break.
I like that deal. Oh, we've been hearing some rumors about pirates working with the sailors all of a sudden. You'd probably be more you might know more about that than we would.
I'm the one who agreed to the truce on behalf of the port here.
Did you?
I did.
Wow. Impressive.
Well, I don't know that it was that impressive, but uh, it was time, I think.
This is all because of the people disappearing, probably being taken by slavers.
I We
Have
know
you
they're
heard
being
anything
taken
about?
out, and we're trying to figure out which fucking ships are doing it, and we're gonna scuttle them and keelhaul the fucking lazy bastards who are doing it.
We had heard that maybe it was really small craft that were sneaking aboard ships, coming in from side coves, things
Yeah,
like that.
aye, that's how it's going. You're right. But sooner or later, one of them's gonna get caught. Then we'll do some fucking work. That's why Tyrol has stayed nearby.
I was leading to that direction. We're hoping that we might get a chance to talk to him at some point. Not right now. But you know where he is. You could take us there if we asked you.
Hey, I could
Okay.
send you there. You could go by horse or you could go by skiff.
I mean, we had so much fun the last time we were on a boat. I got
We
thrown
did.
into a river and then I turned into an octopus.
Well, wait, Zerwin was this shanty man. That was fun. Then we got extorted by pirates. That was less fun.
I'm
Um,
pretty good at driving a boat.
hey, do you know where we could find Ramsey?
No, it's the strangest thing. Haven't seen him. I
What
don't
is
know that
his
anyone's
trade?
seen him in 2 days.
Are you worried about him, or he just went to ground? Do you think?
Both.
What's his trade?
Well, he's
Wizard.
no, he was just starting his training to be a wizard. He's been a sort of, let's see, how might you say it? He's got money, so he doesn't have to work, and he's just been a sort of nobleman, one of those young noblemen who doesn't do a whole lot, but you know, he's charming and people like him. And I think he at one point was a good-looking lad, and the ladies liked to be around him. And I think he liked to do things like uh, dueling and fencing and hunting and riding and uh, sponsoring events with his money and meeting the people and you know fucking women, that sort of thing. He was a big patron of the arts, but finally I think he realized that he couldn't just you know play his whole life away. He grew up, you say, and then started to take things more seriously. Some people, when they get to a certain age, they do grow up, and he was one of them. He was always a good lad, just not always in touch with reality. And sadly, it's just been a short time. I think the rise of mercy really has put everyone in a different mindset over the past year. Anyways, it was good for him. He took on the responsibility instead of running from it, which some people would do. You've got very stoic faces right now. I could tell you're really thinking about this. It's really sinking in.
Have you ever seen the Unbroken Mask?
Me? No,
Yeah.
I've not. He's not been to the docks.
Do you know what he looks like?
I've heard he's tall and wears a mask. Ant said he saw him. You should ask him. Uh,
Told him.
I did see, I think it was Thomas that said he saw him. Would you like me to fetch Thomas?
Sure.
Thomas! He yells. And he has to yell like 2 or 3 more times, but eventually, um, a young sailor comes in, like wiping what looks um, like fish guts off of his hands. But he's got a big smile on his face. Hi, I'm Thomas. How can I help, boss? Thomas, these are my new friends. They want to know about the unbroken mask. And Thomas says, sure, hey. And he reaches his hand out. I'm Thomas.
I'm gonna let Zerwin shake his hand.
Sure. My hand's covered in butter anyway.
It's when Zerwin shakes Thomas's hands, it's
We just like slip by each other on accident.
it's a cataclysmic and unholy amalgamation of
Okay.
of you know almost rancid pocket butter and almost fresh fish gut slime, and it seems like it's going to be really hard to grip his hand and shake it, but in fact, it's beautiful. The only problem is that the smell of those two things combined is so awful that no one else in the room can really stand it. Although I don't think you mind it that much. I don't think Zerwin minds that much. It's a little fishy.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't
yeah.
mind.
Yeah, I saw him. In fact, I heard him talking.
Can you tell us about it?
Oh, sure. He had I walked on a scene. It was late at night. I happened to be working here when a ship came in, and I live all the way at the bottom of hold on, of the low quarter, all the way in the southeast corner, or southwest corner. So it takes me a long time to walk home from here. Anyways, there he was. There was like a dead body near him, and he was talking to some street urchins, some kids, like he was lecturing them about something. He had clearly just killed this guy. It didn't look like he broke much of a sweat, but yeah, you know what I noticed about him? And this is gonna sound funny. I don't know exactly how to say this, but he was clean. I know that sounds dumb, but he had just killed someone, and he was in the low quarter at fourth bell, and there wasn't a speck of dirt on this guy, or blood that I could see.
That's weird.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, he didn't have any shit on him. Anyway, then the kid saw me, and then he turned around and saw me, and then he kind of just walked away and disappeared. I mean, not really disappeared, but turned a corner, and then that was it. He was also very quiet. Like when he walked, I didn't hear footsteps. He got a cloak. Yeah. Hold on a second. I'll pull up a picture and see if he remembers anything else. No, that's probably it.
Hmm.
His mask was a whitish gray. He wore a tattered cloak, but some armor. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, anything else?
How long ago did you see this?
Oh gosh, that was only maybe 3 nights ago.
And where was it?
The low quarter. It was
Did you?
it was right near the High Kings Road. Sort of at that four-way junction or three-way junction between the low quarter, the wolf quarter, and the garden quarter. If you go past that intersection, and there's a little tiny alleyway off to your right. Anyway, it was in there.
All right. Ezra, maybe we should go check out one of these scenes.
Sounds like a good idea, boss.
Maybe there's some.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, sure. It's nice to meet you all. When he leaves,
See you,
you can
Tana.
all like breathe through your nose again.
Nice fella.
He's a good lad, He works hard. He's got a younger sister that he takes care of since his ma died.
So we got to try to get. What's the old guy's name again?
Fezzik.
Fezim.
Fezim. We got to try to get Fezim to you here.
Oh, that's if you
All
want him
right.
smuggled out. Even better would be to clear his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably better at smuggling than clearing, but
Okay,
let's go
well,
do some. Let's go do some clearing. So
Really
I'll fake it.
appreciate always. Yeah.
Thanks for the sniff.
Not a problem. You let me know what else you need from me.
Will do.
Likewise.
You want to go check out Ramses or go check out
Yeah.
this murder scene?
We don't really have a location for Ramsey.
Oh, we don't.
He has gone to ground in the last few days. We don't know if he's been captured or if he's hiding.
All right, let's go check out where Broken Mask chopped up a few guys.
Yeah, we could check the murder scene and then go talk to that pirate. Oh, do we want to take a boat to the pirate? It seems easier than trying to figure out horses in this town.
Yeah, I don't trust horses.
Why not?
They're a lot taller than me.
Dangerous
Dirk would
on both
probably
ends and
insist on
crafty in the
driving
middle.
them.
Yeah, if a horse kicked me, I'd die.
Oh, don't be such a puppy.
It might
Dirk
be
would
almost as bad as
drive.
that disintegrate spell.
All right, so you're gonna get on a boat right now, or you're gonna go into this
No,
check the crime scenes?
we want to check the crime scenes. We want to ask if we can pick up a skip to meet the pirate in a couple hours,
Okay.
Oh, so should we ask this guy then? He could probably get
right?
us a ride.
Yeah, he said he
Right.
would.
Oh, he said he would.
All
All
right.
right.
Yeah, if you look on the map, I'll show you which alley he was talking about. It's like right down here. There's a big long tenant house here, and then
Yep.
like a little tiny like shop thing here that's like 5 or 6 shops in one building. And there's a real thin alleyway here. There's a slightly bigger alley here and here. Anyway, that sort of confrontation was happening right down here.
What do we know about the people he's been killing? Anything?
Ant implied that the Unbroken Mask was that the people were. Ant implied, but I think did not state explicitly that they were Fagin's people, and that one of them accidentally perished in the course of some interrogation, or not accidentally, was stabbed in the throat.
Yeah, it's a real tough accident when you take a dagger to the
Oh,
throat.
he
I
fell right on my
mean,
dagger.
Yeah.
he fell on my knife 10 times.
Hmm.
All right. So yeah, we want to check out those.
Okay.
I'll take
Yeah. Um, you know, it's getting kind of, afternoonish by the time you get down there. Maybe like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And yeah, you can pretty easily find the spot that he mentions or describes. There's nothing there now, but some refuse and rats.
Is there any thieves can't on the walls? Any thief sign?
Um, yes, actually, there is. That's basically some like territory marking, but nothing super descriptive.
Okay, but just like Fagin's usual idiot, like just local gang bosses. It's nobody.
Yep.
Guys, I still want us to try to leave a message for the Unbroken Mask. Um, I'm trying to think what the best way is to do this. My best idea so far is to leave a message that we have a delicate job that needs to be discussed in person. Make Gelidus put on that hat. and then we lie in wait and see who shows up and tell Gelidus to send everyone away
Sure, I'll do it,
who
he says.
isn't. Yeah, that's why I was thinking that. Because he's happy to talk to any number of idiots. But they might recognize me. Does that seem like a good idea, bad idea?
It seems fine, I guess. If I don't, is he? Have we found anyone who was given the Unbroken Mask a job, or is he just looking specifically for
No.
fake?
He does seem like he's looking for Fagans people. As far as we've heard.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I
But I
mean,
can't
what
put
else? Yeah,
how else
unless we started like pretending that we're Fagans people, but then he might try to kill us, or we can, you know.
well, actually. You mean like if we left a note that was like, I don't know, like easily ambushed boss is going to be here, and then went to see if he takes the bait?
Yeah, we could. I mean, I
He
don't.
might.
I think Gelidus seems to want to do this anyway. Let's put him in a disguise and send him out there. And if that doesn't work, we can always try this other thing. Although I'd like to see like what this scene looks like. Anyone like
I mean,
do a scan for magic? There obviously seems to be some sort of magic going on with this guy.
I could do that, boss.
yeah. I almost wonder if we should just hang out in the low quarter or the flower quarter tonight.
Yeah, did you want me to do the kind of scan right now, or do you want to wait until a little bit later this evening? I could
Well,
cast a
I don't
spell
know.
and walk around for 10 minutes.
I don't know about like how magic works. If the attack happened 3 days ago, would any of his magic still be?
If it was
There,
very potent, we could maybe find some residual magic, but
3 days.
yeah, odds are low. Like if it was in potent infernal magics, like some of the things that we've dealt with before, it's possible there might be some residual magic, but it's unlikely. We'd have more luck. Not well, yeah. Animals and plants aren't gonna remember that far back, so dirt can't talk to things to find out.
well, what about where are they putting the bodies? Would looking at the bodies help us at all?
Yeah, I mean, Gelidus could talk to him. He's done that a couple times.
Actually, you know what, Zerwin, you gave me an idea. What if we make it a real ambush? If there's any plausible way that we could leave a message for Fagin's crew saying, I have some information, somebody meet me in a place where the mask could see it.
Hmm.
Like we would just have to be able to, but I'm not good at, if Fagin's crew actually does show up and the mask doesn't, I'm not very good at bullshitting under pressure.
Oh,
Uh,
we've gotten tighter spots than that.
What?
what are you guys talking about? You hear from behind you.
Who dat?
You turn and look, and there's like a, you know, scrawny 9-year-old boy wiping his nose with his finger.
Hey, do you remember a murder that happened here a couple nights ago?
Maybe. Do you?
Oh,
Well,
we
maybe
just heard about it.
Maybe I don't. What's it worth to you?
Put some butter.
Give him 5. What do you want to give him? It's butter.
Butter? Okay.
No, I don't want any
I'll give him
butter.
a
I don't remember shit if you give me butter.
Give him silver. One silver.
He takes it, bites it. Okay. Yeah, I remember. I was here.
What'd you see?
I don't remember anymore.
Hmm.
You ever seen the
I
Unbroken
see.
Mask?
Maybe. I bet some gold would jog my memory.
Ah, this kid doesn't know anything. Let's get out of here.
Maybe.
Boss, you want me to break this man's legs?
I'll give him a gold.
Oh, he looks
What'd
at
you
it.
see?
Yeah, I was here. I saw the unbroken mask. He talked to me and my sister and my brother.
What do you
What did he
say?
tell you?
He told us not to get involved with the dead guy, which is dumb because the guy was dead. He just killed him, but he said that those guys. So my older brother just started working for him, and they were like threatening him and stuff. I think, but I don't really know. Anyway, he said, "Don't talk to those guys. Blah blah blah. They're bad guys, and they will hurt you." And that he didn't give us any money, so I told him to fuck off, and they left.
Hmm.
Your older brother just started working for Fagin?
I didn't say Fagin. I said the
Oh,
dead guy.
sorry. Who was the dead guy?
Oh, they called him Longstar. Well, he
Long
called
star or log star?
Logs. He called himself Longstar because he thought it sounded cool. I thought it sounded stupid.
I think you're right.
Anyway, he's dead now. He was kind of an asshole. He kicked me really hard once. I couldn't
Hmm.
breathe right for like a week.
That sound like an asshole.
Yeah.
Can
You
you breathe
guys
Yeah,
are
okay
who's
now?
okay
taking over?
though. You guys seem like you're okay, so I'll help you out. You need a guide? I know this place really well.
Do you know who's taken over for Longstar?
It's only been like 3 days, but
No?
it might be my brother because he didn't stay away. He went back, but my sister said if my brother comes back like that, we have to leave because we won't be safe for us. And I don't want the mask guy to kill my brother, but he says it's the only way to eat.
Your sister's pretty smart.
She thinks she's really smart, but she's only a little smart.
Do you know anything about where the mask likes to hang out? Where he lives?
No, I really don't. I would tell you if you pay me more, but I can't even make up a good thing. Otherwise, I would. He just like disappears. And like, if he were staying anywhere in the low quarter, we would know.
Yeah.
You said you had a hard time breathing for like a week after your brother kicked you.
It wasn't my
Are
brother.
you
It was
all
Longstar
right?
that kicked me.
Well, after long start kicked you, you're right. I'm my mistake. Are you okay now? You feeling better?
Yeah, I'm pretty tough.
Good.
I had this awesome bruise for like forever though. It was really gross.
I bet. Have you seen the mask any other times?
No, just that one time, but he was real close. I could smell it.
Hey.
What do you
Oh
smell
yeah?
like?
What do you smell like?
Soap, which is pretty different around here.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What kind of soap?
I don't know much about soap, but he smelled like it, like a almost like a sweet smell almost. That was before my nose got really stuffed up. Yeah, it's just a cold though. I'll be fine.
Well, thanks. You've been helpful. Do we need a guide?
Do you want to see a spot where he killed someone else? I could take you there.
How long ago did that happen?
1 gold.
Ezra, pay the man. Boy.
Ezra sighs and pays the man.
Ugh, right this way. Come on, he killed this other guy down here.
When was that?
Oh, about a week ago. He actually killed 2 guys there. He walks across he takes you across the King's Highway over to the Garden Quarter, and then I don't know if you can see where my highlighter is, but he takes you to this like intersection right down here. He was like, I wasn't there for that one, but I know a guy who was. And everyone was talking about it because the Unbroken Mask. Oh no, this was like 3 weeks ago. That's why everyone's been talking about it so much. And the Unbroken Mask got attacked by 3 of Fagan's guys all at the same time, and he killed them all. And then he just like left them there to die. But he said that he questioned one guy, and when the guy wouldn't talk, he cut his tongue out. I don't know if that part's true, but I think it's awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, was there
This
anything that
kid
was?
sticks out in the Garden Quarter, by the way.
Where do they take the
Yeah, I bet.
bodies?
Oh, well, so it depends on the bodies, but because these guys are just like, like shitty guys, I think they take them out and give them burial at sea.
Mm,
But there is a cemetery outside of town for important people that smell like soap. You don't smell like soap, by the way. He says to you, Zerwin.
what do I smell like?
I don't know. I can't smell anymore. I'll tell you next week.
All right. Thanks. Well, maybe we'll ask around here and see if anybody saw the murder around here.
Okay, I should probably go now.
What's your name, pal?
What was,
They call me Smitty.
All right.
what was happening? What was happening before the mask showed up?
When
Like,
I saw him,
yeah.
Longstar was like, he was like he was writing some stuff on the wall, but I didn't understand. I can't read, but he was writing some stuff on the wall, and he was talking to a bunch of us kids about the stuff we were going to be doing. He said he would pay us 1 copper piece every time we completed a job.
Pretty good.
Has
That's true.
anyone come out with any more jobs since then for you guys?
That's why my brother said he's gonna go back to working for the guys that he was working for before. I can't tell you.
Yeah. Do you know where that was located? Do you think you could tell me?
What was
You think you could
located?
tell me? You think you could tell me where your brother's working now?
Oh, I
If I
don't know.
promised I wouldn't hurt.
He leaves in the
No?
morning, and I don't see him until he comes back. Well, sorry. When I say morning, I mean he leaves around first bell or just after midnight, and then he doesn't usually come back until like noon.
Sure.
Probably up by the docks. I tried to follow him once, but he's really good at not being followed.
What's your brother's name?
People call him Bear.
Bear. Yeah. Thanks, Smitty. You've been really helpful.
You're welcome.
Hope your cold goes away soon.
Me too. My nose is running all the time. It sucks. I can't wait to tell my sister I got 2 gold pieces. She's gonna shit.
And
I'm
a
gonna give
silver
him.
piece, right?
Well, at least
What?
you won't be able
Yeah.
to smell it.
What silver piece?
I thought Tina gave you a silver piece to start. Maybe I misheard.
No, she said you were gonna give me a silver piece.
I'm gonna give him another gold and say, hey, so why don't you and your sister stay away from use this to stay away from those guys, all right?
Okay.
And if you hear anything else about the mask, would you leave a message for us?
How do I do that?
Where are we staying?
Sunken.
Nice.
Soaked sailor.
Soaked sailor.
The soaked sailor. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your names?
That's Tina.
Tina.
Yeah,
Tina,
just ask for
soaked
Tina.
sailor. Okay, sounds good. I honestly, I don't know what to do with 3 gold. It's more money than I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm gonna give
I
it to my
know.
sister because she's smart.
That's a good plan.
Okay. He turns around and like takes 2 steps, looks over his shoulder to see if you're following him, and then starts taking a few more steps, and then runs. And let's say that we probably end it there tonight. Unless there's anything else you guys want to do before we end it. I'm pretty cooked, and I don't want to go all the. I don't want you guys to go all the way out to see the pirate tonight, because that's kind of an adventure in and of itself. And it sounds like it was the next thing you wanted to do, or set up an ambush for the Unbroken Mask. Both of those things should probably have more of the group here when they do it. So, danger odds and points, and we'll call it a night.
I'll give mine to Jana for
Okay.
volunteering Galadis to try to as bait.
Not bait.
Literally bait.
Jana, you can have mine too.
Decoy. The decoy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Thank you. It's a decoy. I'll give mine to Zerwin for excellent whiskey based roleplay.
Excellently done. I will give one to Ezra for immediately repeating several of the things that I said after I commented on him repeating on things that I said. It was 10 out of 10, no notes. All right, that's it. Wavelengths, you have a good night, and I will see you all not next week, because next week I'm going to go record an album in a studio, music album. So the following week, and I will see you all later. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
everybody, thanks for watching.